Hello, La Petite Pauline parents. It's Irene Madrid again, and I wanted to share some things with you regarding swimming. I often get to talk to parents, and you've noticed our podcasts around the pool that come from the Learning and Brain Conference. And the first thing I wanted to discuss with you was why La Petite Pauline goes to the Learning and Brain Conference. And we are the only swim school in the world that goes to this conference. I think partly because of all of the swim schools who say they have child development. We are the ones who are the most steeped in child development, and we take it quite seriously. The constant and growing science that comes from children and learning and keeps us cutting edge is about how children learn in their physical world. We know that the first 5 years of a child's life, a child is organized for gross motor skills, and swimming is a gross motor skill. And we know that children really, their brains explode with all kinds of information up to the age of 4.5, 5. So that's also important. We become more appreciative of social and emotional aspects of learning, and we continually tweak our curriculum. We fully understand the balance between making swim lessons feel safe for best learning. We've learned that, especially at the Learning and Brain Conference, and also allowing children's brains to grow through a balance of challenge. The brain explodes with information when it is challenged the right way. We believe in a culture of belonging at La Petite Pauline between us and our swim families. So I hope that you can appreciate that. I would like to also share with you an excerpt of something that came out in the New York Times regarding swimming. I thought I would just share this because it was so lovely. The naturalist Roger Deacon described swimming as having a transformative Alice in Wonderland quality. It was an activity that powered over his perception of self and of time. When you enter the water, something like metamorphosis happens, he said. Leaving behind the land, you go through the looking glass surface and enter a new world. Your sense of the present is overwhelming. I think that's why children really love swimming. They're so in the present moment when they're swimming. Here are some other delightful thoughts. Cognitive scientists have shown that water sounds, the rhythmic hum of ocean, the rush of a waterfall, are calming to the human brain. We experience a drop in heart rate and blood pressure and an increase in alpha wave activity. Those brain wavelengths associated with relaxation and boosted serotonin, as well as creative thinking. And the Learning and Brain Conference also talked about this, how creativity comes from challenging a brain, even though the brain must also feel safe. And I think swimming really fills the bill. Thoreau got up early every morning to swim, and one of the best things he ever did, he said. Each of his swims stimulated his mind and body. The physical action matters just as much as the environment does. The way we move our bodies further changes the nature of our thoughts, and vice versa. The science journalist Faris Jabbour noted in an essay. There are the same changes to our body chemistry in swimming as there are in land exercise. Faster heartbeat, increased circulation, and more blood and oxygen to the muscles and the brain. Wallis Nichols, the marine biologist, said, quote, "Being around water provides a sensory-rich environment. In these times of stress and social distancing," he emphasized that water is essential medicine than ever before. And since we can't really be in the pool, he suggests make sure you have a daily ritual involving domesticated waters, tubs, baths, spas, showers. Embrace all kinds of water. And with those thoughts today, I hope you're all still doing well at home and that everyone is continuing to be safe and healthy. Thank you.